Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Food shortages in Alaska, I know that they're real. I don't know where you are and what your circumstances are, but the municipality of Anchorage just shut everything down for the second time. They're calling it a reset order for 4 weeks, that people in my demographic are supposed to stay home for the entire time. Family members are supposed to make sure that you do. They're closing all of the non-essential stores, restaurants, all those things are being shut down again when people have just barely gotten back to work. I drove by the grocery store parking lots and they're absolutely packed. It's not a place I want to go at this time with the rising coronavirus rates and just the panic of that we're not going to be able to go anywhere again. So I tried for an online shopping order again. I did go to Walmart because they had pickup times available, but once again, I'm dissatisfied with the Walmart online shopping. You spend a long time searching through their database, trying to find the things that you want. Items are extremely limited or not available. Then when you do find things that you want to get, you put them in your cart and you continue shopping. And then when you go to click, okay, cart is full, ready to check out, it comes up with 10 of the items are no longer available. How is that even possible? They shouldn't be able to put them in their cart if they're not available. Then you place your order, you drive to pick it up, and you find out more items are unavailable. I probably only got half of what I ordered, and I would have ordered even more things if I could have found them, but they were not available. Luckily, I have a lot of food already on hand, but it's only the beginning of August. If food is not available now, we're going into winter time. Shipping becomes problematic with winter weather. Foods are no longer going to be grown come winter time. We're left with the foods that are available. And frankly, I'm getting pretty nervous about it. So I'm trying to get what I can to make sure that I have enough. And if nothing happens, it doesn't matter. These are foods I'm willing to eat, so they'll never go to waste. You buy foods that you know you like, you know how to cook, and you're willing to eat. And then even if you have extra, you can always donate them to someone in need, to a food bank, to one of your neighbors that doesn't have anything. There's a lot of ways you can use your food if you don't use it yourself. Don't stock up on foods you're not familiar with and you're not willing to eat. It's a complete waste of money and your food storage space. So what were the things that I was able to get? Let me show you. Does this look like a pitiful amount to be getting a stockpile? Will it seem like it to me because I originally ordered about $200 worth of foods? Let me go over the things that I bought. I'll tell you about what they cost and how I plan to use some of them. Everything isn't always about feeding the people. Make sure that you have the food that you need for your pets. I'm training my puppy to use the potty appropriately and a few little tricks, and the training treats are vital to getting him to perform the way we choose. I was able to get aloe vera gel hand sanitizer. I put it in the cart, but as soon as I went to check out, boom, it was gone. If you can find alcohol, you can combine it with aloe gel to make hand sanitizer. I'll put a link to a video I made on how to make your own hand sanitizer. And if you don't have hand sanitizer, it's great to have soap and water. And I was particularly glad I could find the Yardley Oatmeal and Almond Soap because I really like it, and I usually find it in the lower 48 at $1 a bar, and I was able to get a 4-pack for $3.66. The dog treats were $5.47, the aloe was $4.46, and the soap was a 4-pack for $3.66. Next, I chose a variety of simple-to-make grains, nor red beans and rice, but you could only get 3. It was a limit of 3. The Near East couscous, also limit 3, and a bag of Harmony quinoa. I wanted to buy more of the North Sides. Other flavors were not available. I wanted to buy more couscous. No other flavor was available, and so this was all I was able to get. The North Sides were only $1. The couscous was $1.98, and the sack of quinoa was $6.23. These foods have a long shelf life. They're simple to prepare. You only need water, maybe a splash of olive oil. They'll last for a long time in your pantry if you seal them into airtight containers. I was able to get 1 container of shelf-stable milk It was only $2.48, but I was only allowed to have one. And the last time I bought shelf-stable milk, I paid at least $3.50 for it. I picked up a 2-pack of Spam for $6.12, 3 cans of roast beef at $4.68. Those were limit, that's all I was allowed to have. They had no canned ham, no canned corned beef. I already have plenty of chicken that I was able to get a few weeks ago, but this was all of the canned meat that I was able to buy. If you don't think that meat shortages are real, go to your store, check it out, and find out how much it costs, how much is available, and what the limits are. And you might want to stock up too. Finally, I was able to get a bottle of Everything Bagel Seasoning Blend. This stuff is absolutely delicious, and it only costs $2.38. If you try to buy the individual ingredients to try to make Everything Bagel Seasoning Blend, you spend about $40. So if you can get it already mixed up in a nice little shaker bottle for $2.38, get it, pick it up. I was only allowed to buy one, and I've been waiting for it to be in stock that I could get it for weeks. It's delicious. Sprinkle it on sliced cucumbers. If you can only get a plain bagel, spread it on there. Add it to some of your macaroni or pasta salads. This stuff is delicious. That's all of the food that I was able to get for my stockpile, considering it's the beginning of the month. We're supposed to stay home for the next 4 weeks, and I wanted to make sure that we have enough. But like I said, there was no canned ham, no canned corned beef, no pastaronis, no canned tomatoes, and half of the varieties of canned beans were completely unavailable. So I don't know what the circumstances are where you live, but in Alaska, food shortages are real. I'm trying to make sure that I have plenty going forward into the winter time, and it is not as easy as it's been in the past. So take it as a wake-up call, because these things are rolling waves of what's coming through one community is going to spill over into another. We're in a global pandemic. We're in a global food shortage. We're in a global emergency. Take it to heart, look over what you can afford, stock up what you can so that you have as much as possible to keep your family's life going as smoothly as possible, no matter what the future brings. If you liked my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else who might enjoy it. Learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.